We really don't almost break up. We don't fight. We are madly in love, and I guess it's boring.
Things are good.
Ellen DeGeneres was reportedly left stunned after a shocking confession from her former partner, Portia de Rossi. After years together, few expected Ellen to be caught so completely off guard, but insiders claimed this unexpected revelation blindsided her. The bombshell allegedly left Ellen speechless, raising questions about whether this confession played a role in their sudden split, or if it's only the beginning of even more hidden truths coming to light. For years, Ellen and Portia's relationship appeared joyful and unshakable. They celebrated milestones side by side and were widely regarded as Hollywood's golden LGBTQ+ couple, admired for their mutual support and affection. From emotional moments shared on the Ellen DeGeneres show to glamorous red carpet appearances, they projected a love story fans truly believed in. But as time has shown, even the brightest relationship can conceal deeper, more complicated realities beneath the surface. According to sources close to the couple, Portia recently opened up about something she had kept private for years, a truth she felt could no longer remain hidden. The revelation reportedly shocked not only Ellen but also left fans reeling. While specific details remain unclear, some insiders suggest it involved a deeply personal experience that made Portia feel isolated within the relationship. As one source explained, this long-suppressed truth may have changed everything. Portia kept this to herself for a long time, but now she feels it's time the truth is out there. It's something that's weighed heavily on her and is a big part of why things changed between her and Ellen. Fans were quick to speculate, with many wondering whether this revelation explains why the two drifted apart. Ellen's close friend described her reaction as one of pure disbelief. Known for her calm, collected persona, Ellen was reportedly taken completely off guard by the confession. The timing couldn't have been worse. Just as she was trying to move forward, this new information forced her to question everything she believed about her relationship with Portia. Insiders say Ellen was left wondering how she could have missed such a significant part of her partner's life. She never saw it coming, one friend shared. She thought she knew everything about Portia, so to learn that there was a part of Portia's life she had kept hidden was a shock. Fans quickly took to social media, sharing a mix of support and criticism. Some believe Ellen should have been more attentive, while others feel Portia did what was best for herself. Since news of the revelation surfaced, fans have become deeply divided. Many are standing by Portia, arguing that she had every right to keep personal matters private. Everyone deserves their own space and secrets, even in a marriage, one fan commented. Others, however, feel Ellen has every reason to be upset. How could Portia hide something like this? They were partners for years. Another wrote, comment sections have been on fire, with fans speculating about what Portia's revelation could truly mean. Some believe this may only be the tip of the iceberg, suggesting there could be even more hidden truths about their marriage that have yet to come to light. This just shows how complex relationships can be. We'll never know the full story, but it's hard not to be invested. Naturally, the rumor mill has been spinning with countless theories. Some believe Portia's revelation relates to her struggle to balance her own identity with Ellen's highly public life. Others speculate it may involve past traumas or experiences she never fully opened up about.
Living with anorexia and bulimia is hell. But chronic dieting is also hell. Living your entire life never feeling good enough about your body, never always feeling like if you weighed a little less somehow you'd be happier, your life would be better, is a horrible way to live. And it's a very short step from a full-blown eating disorder. But really the only way I recovered from my eating disorder and from chronic dieting.
Portia often appeared to take on a quieter role in their relationship, so this theory makes sense, one fan observed. Some insiders have hinted that Portia's confession may be connected to feelings of isolation and a desire for a life separate from Ellen's spotlight. As one close friend explained, Portia struggled with Ellen's fame. She wanted a life of her own, and that was always tough with Ellen's constant public presence. Could this be the root of their marital struggles? Fans are eager to know more, but for now, it seems Portia is choosing to remain quiet, as she has for years.
I didn't want to think about being gay. I didn't want to think about what that would mean for my life. I wanted to be successful. So having the eating disorder kind of was like a babysitter. It kind of allowed me to not think about who I was, really. It enabled me to put all of my focus and attention on what I thought was the professional choice, which was taking care of myself. I got kind of like a general physical, and it came back positive for lupus and a slew of all other ailments. That was the start of my recovery, very long recovery.
Ellen has long been known for her bubbly personality, kindness campaigns, and her role as a groundbreaking figure in the LGBTQ+ community. However, some fans have questioned whether her public persona differed from her private self. While her show portrayed her as America's kind and funny friend, insiders say there were moments when Ellen struggled with the constant demands of life in the spotlight. With Portia's recent revelation, it now seems possible that Ellen's intense focus on maintaining her public image may have played a role behind the scenes.
Just one big rumor that doesn't seem to go away, but and at this point I feel like I'm disappointing the whole of America, not just my mother.
You really
know?
are.
It's true. It's like, the tabloids are at me, my mother's at me. I just
Well, children are very expensive.
They are.
So that's something to think about before you jump into anything like that.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys have been...
May have created tension in their private life. One friend shared, Ellen put so much energy into her career that sometimes her personal relationships took a backseat. I think Portia's confession made Ellen realize how much she had missed. Fans have also expressed empathy for Portia, with one person commenting, "Imagine living with someone who has to be on all the time. That must have been so hard for Portia." Others wonder whether Ellen's need to protect her image caused her to unintentionally overlook some of Portia's struggles. The question now is, where do they go from here? Insiders close to Ellen say she is trying to come to terms with Portia's confession, but it hasn't been easy. As she processes this new information, some believe Ellen may step away from the spotlight to reflect and decide on her next move. Others think she could respond publicly, sharing her side of the story and clearing up any misunderstandings about her role in the relationship that has for Portia. Sources say she is ready to move forward, focusing on rediscovering her identity outside of Ellen's shadow. She's reportedly taking time to reconnect with herself and embrace a fresh start. This revelation was a major part of Portia's journey towards self-discovery, a friend shared. She's ready to find peace and happiness in a new chapter of her life. With each new twist, fans are finding it harder to take sides. Ellen's supporters feel she was unfairly blindsided, while Portia's fans argue that she did what she needed to do for her own well-being. "It's complicated," one fan wrote. "They both had their struggles, and it's sad to see it end this way." Many are hoping that despite the shocking revelation, the two will eventually find peace and closure. Some fans have even suggested that Ellen and Portia share their story through a memoir or interview to help others understand the highs and lows of a relationship lived in the spotlight today as Ellen and Portia continue to navigate their separate paths. One thing is clear, their story may not be over yet. Fans are left wondering what this revelation means for Ellen's next chapter. Will she return to the public eye with the same vibrant energy, or will she approach her career with a new perspective? Meanwhile, Portia appears ready for a fresh start, exploring life beyond Ellen's shadow. Friends say she's finally feeling a sense of freedom and self-expression she hasn't felt in years. With this newfound independence, fans are eager to see what lies ahead for her as she steps fully into her own light. Was Portia right to keep her revelation private, or should she have shared it with Ellen sooner? Do you think this marks a final chapter of their story, or is there more still to come? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe to VIP Watch for the latest updates on Hollywood's most intriguing stories.